Alright, today we're at Hudson Valley doing brakes with Giovanni and Jerry.
What's going on?
First, you're going to start off by getting your tools, sockets, wrenches, whatever you're going to need for this job. First, you're going to start off by taking off your lug nuts, taking off the rim. Then just do a visual inspection of your rotors and calipers, boots, and hoses of what you can see first. And you can look through your peephole to see what the pads look like. First, get your slide bolts out. Now when you go to put up the caliper, you're going to want to hang the hose with an S-hook somewhere off the car so you don't put strain on the hose. And you might need to pry your caliper off if it sticks. Okay, when you pull off your caliper, check out your pads. Make sure they're wearing evenly. If they're not, there's a bunch of different ways to tell what's going on just by looking at your pads. Say if your outer pad is wearing quicker than your inner pad, your slide bolts might be sticking. So you're going to take out your pads to change them. Like I said earlier, you might need a screwdriver to pry these out, depending on how your clips work. Now when you get your pads out, check your boots. Make sure they're not leaking. Now you would put the new ones back in. Now when you do brakes, new clips will probably end up coming with the kit and an assembly grease to lube up your slides. Now, I forgot to say before, but when you're putting the new pads on, they're going to be worn, and probably you're going to have to compress your piston with either a C-clamp or, when it's attached, a pry bar and pry off the rotor. Now we're going to reapply the caliper, fully loaded. Put your slide bolts back in. Make sure you tighten them down to spec. For the video, we're just hand tightening them. Now everything looks good. Go in and get your rim and put it back on. Tighten your lug nuts back down to spec. Go and get in the car. Push the brake pedal down to make sure you apply the brakes to the rotor. And that's about it.